Hey guys, Brother Jim. I got something special for you today. Hey guys, Brother Jim. We got something special for you today here on the farm. I pulled my pit down here by the house and fixing to build a fire in it. Man, it's just been so wet. This is the first day I've got the chance to do it. But we're going to be doing a braided pork loin. I think you're going to like it. Let me get a fire going in this thing and we will get started. Using just a real small piece of lighter pine here, or fat wood as they call it out in Alabama direction. I don't use much of it because I don't want turpentine scent in there. This will get that fire really going though, and so I'm going to show you the technique on braiding this pork loin. Never tried this. It's not going to be that hard, but I think you're going to like how it turns out. So stick with us and watch what happens. God bless. Okay, so here is our pork loin, and got it laid out here at the barbecue pit. We're just going to cut it in 3 equal parts. So I'm going to go and I'm going to come in about 2 fingers from the end. Okay, right there, and cut this all the way down. There's 1 strip. I'll come in and do the next strip. 2 fingers down. Sorry, my arm's probably in the way. You can't see that well, but just cutting it into 3 equal strips. It'll all make sense here in just a minute. Okay, so there you have it. Three equal strips. Now I'll show you what we do from there. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here we are. We've got this pork loin in here. This is our connected end right here. I put it in this food pan because I want to retain all the seasoning that I can. I don't want to waste any of it. And this will be long enough when we get it braided. You're going to see how this does. So let me get started seasoning this. One of the neat things that I liked about this idea is you can get seasoning on more area of the meat. You can actually cover more. So, excuse me. So now we're just going to turn this like so. And we'll hit it with some more. The seasoning's a little tough. And we'll just kind of roll this around, get all that seasoning off the bottom of that pan. Cool beans. Okay, so now from there, one advantage I guess I have is I worked in the hair industry for, oh goodness, 17 years or so. So I know how to braid. The braiding's not hard at all. So now you're just going to take one piece and go over like this. Take the piece on the other side and go over that like that. You're going to take this piece and come back over that piece, back over the middle. So each time you take the opposite outside piece and you come back over the middle with it. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Look at that. See how that does? Now we're going to take that. I'm going to tighten it up just a little so I don't have any spaces in there. You can take like a little shish kebab stick and stick through the end of it, but I don't really think we're going to need that. Some people do it, others don't. Some people tie it with string. I don't think we're going to need it. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, we're back over here at the grill. We've got the grill, as you can see, it's smoking good. Got it warmed up already, preheated. So now we're going to take our pork loin, take it out of my meat tray, and I'm going to lay it right in here on this grill like this. I'm going to tighten that up just a little, and I'm just going to tuck the end under like that. Do you see that? Tuck it under just like that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, stick around with us. See what we end up with. Okay guys, so look, now it's on the grill, it's smoking, and we've got our fire chugging along in there, and we're just gonna let that set in there, and we'll check it here. Oh, I'm gonna give it about an hour, but it certainly it's gonna take longer than that. You can see our smoke coming out up top here, right in there. And we got a good fire going in the firebox here. So we're gonna let that thing just set in there and keep going until we get an internal temperature of about 145. Hey, it's gonna be good, folks. Hang on with us, we'll show you the results here in a little bit. So one of the things you really want to keep a watch on is the internal temperature of your meat. Here with pork especially, you want an internal temperature, some people say 140, 145. Pork loin can get a little dry, so you don't want to run it up like 170 like you would brisket or something. But I like to get mine within a 10-degree range, and so here we're running about 156, which for me is perfect. 150, 156, below 160, I think is just absolutely awesome. I'm satisfied with that. So, hey, it's going to be some good pork loin here. So we checked that internal temperature, and it was in the range where we like it. Cutting this pork loin, you can see it's still good and moist. Lots of flavor in that. And so it just kind of melts in your mouth. And I tell you what, this is the way I like it. I like it when it's still tender, still got a lot of juice in it. But by braiding this, it's got more seasoning throughout the meat, which ends up just absolutely awesome. Hey, I give this technique an A to an A+. Hey guys, this is Brother Jim. Man, I am stuffed. Love this recipe of the braided pork loin. Thank you for tuning in with us. You saw in that plate there, we had the braided pork loin, some mixed vegetables, and we had Sister Jan baked some sweet potatoes. Man, good. So I'm going to sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the evening. And hey, right here at Faith Farm, still keeping the faith. God bless.